When I go for a street skate, I get in contact with a lot of hills. Although going down them is very fun, going up them can be exhausting. In today's video, we're going to see how well the electric skates can handle hills. We're going to be going uphill, downhill, and we're also going to be going uphill and downhill backwards as well. We're also going to be testing different hill gradients, from gradual hills to fairly long and steep hills to very steep hills. So without ado guys, let's get straight into today's video. We're going to be testing out to see what the E-skate's going to be like down hills. I haven't done a downhill yet, so I've got it on 2 as well, so I can imagine we need the speed. But we've got a downhill here. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm not even on the trigger, and yeah, it seems to be alright. Yeah, downhill is quite fun. So I'm literally so light on the trigger and we're going quite quick, so that's quite good. Alright, okay, not bad. Okay, so downhill's pretty easy. It's pretty chilled out, if I'm honest. It's quite weird, like when I'm on my skate, like obviously like I'd get a massive bit of adrenaline from that. But like on the ED skates, it's quite calm, I'm not gonna lie. Like going down hills is quite calm. But we're gonna go and see, there's a hill up here, we're gonna go and see what it's gonna be like going up these hills. If it's any good. I'm gonna probably change the setting to 3, so like full power. Yeah, downhill's pretty good. Which obviously like where I live, there's loads of hills, so yeah, I'm gonna change the setting to 3. And then, yeah, that's better. And then we'll go from there. Just hoping no cars bomb down here, otherwise I'm getting flattered. Yeah, we're doing about 21 kilometres. We're going uphill right now. Yeah, now it's bouncing between 19 and 21 kilometres an hour, which isn't too bad. Oh, this is effortless. This is exactly what I need in my life. This is great. Okay, so there's some more downhills coming up. I want to see how responsive these skates are going to be. I do recommend, if you are going downhill, guys, obviously wear a helmet. Don't be like me. Like, it's like what I'm doing is not smart. Fast downhill as well coming up, so I might even change it to 1. It's going to be a bit scary, I'm not going to lie. Oh yeah, this hill's mental. I don't even know if I want to do it. Like, it's literally like that steep. Like, I've done it on my skates and it's freaky. Yeah, we're going to try and dodge this. Yeah, that's I might be right, actually. Yeah, actually, yeah, it might be right. As long as no cars come. Yeah, this is... Okay, the brake seems to be working pretty well. I don't really want to hit that speed bump if I'm honest. So yeah, the brake works so well. Yeah, those speed bumps definitely don't. Yeah, the brakes on there, but I've got it on 3. And it works really, really well. Very responsive, which is what you want. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that did scare me a little bit. But yeah, honestly, what I love about this, like, you've got so much control. We're gonna see what this rough ground's like. Bloody horrible. I'm so glad I didn't go down that steep bump. Oh yeah, but hills not too bad. Like going up them, easy enough. Going down them's really easy. I just miss the adrenaline that I get off my skates. It's the only difference, I'd say. But yeah, that hill, as you can see down there, guys, is fat. It's a big old hill. Oh, so dangerous going like uphill. I've got to get like my balance right. Okay, there you go. But yeah, if you're gonna go uphill, what I would recommend is don't hit the button when you're like halfway up a hill. Like do it like on the flat or just at like the bottom of the hill and then go up. Otherwise you're gonna have issues. But yeah, we're on 3. We're doing about 15-16 kilometers an hour right now. So we're on like there's a max speed limit. And yeah, it's uphill is pretty good. So right now we're gonna be hitting this hill. It's down there. As you can see, it is very steep. As you can see, that was quite a steep hill, so there's another one, and this time we're going to go up it. Okay. Okay, it would seem kind of got to walk up it. Fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. The first time I went up this hill, I wasn't convinced that these e-skates couldn't go up this hill, and because there was a car in the way, I didn't hit it as fast as I could have. So I decided to hit the hill a second time, and the same result happened. I ended up walking up the hill because the e-skates didn't have enough power to go on this hill because of how steep it was. We managed to hit 32 kilometers per hour, which is insane. Like the max speed on these is meant to be 25 kilometers, but we managed to hit 32, which unbelievable, can't believe it. I want to go and see what going backwards, uphill and downhill is like as well. Now I tried going uphill, but a car came and basically I stopped halfway up the hill and then I couldn't get the speed up to go backwards. And that's the only problem. Fucking cars. And then I came across a hill where I could go up it backwards. There was enough space and enough room where I could go backwards full speed, and I hit around about 22 kilometers an hour, which is quite impressive considering that I was going backwards and uphill, and it felt amazing, and it completely proved my point that you are able to go backwards up a hill on e-skates. My neck was hurting, I won't lie, but it's cool that you can go backwards uphill. That's a cool little thing. I didn't even think about that until like literally this morning. And now we're gonna see what it's gonna be like going backwards downhill on these skates. So let's go and do it. Now, of course, if you can go up a hill backwards, going down it is gonna be a lot easier. And luckily for me, there were roadworks on this road and on this hill that I was gonna bomb backwards, which made it a lot easier for me to go backwards down, as there wasn't much traffic and there weren't many people on this street, which was great because I managed to hit some pretty high speeds, and as you can see from this footage, it went really well. So the final hill that I want to try in today's video is a killer. It's probably one of the most dangerous hills in my hometown. Oh, I'm actually shitting myself. With electric skates, I feel a lot more comfortable going downhill braking, as it's more of a relaxing experience, and if you're going too fast you can literally slow down on your fingertips instead of worrying about getting your technique right doing a slide. Another thing to add as well, it was the speed bumps. Now, when I'm skating, I usually jump over speed bumps or try to avoid them the best I can. Especially the speed bumps in my area, they're rocky, they're really uneven, and there's a lot that can go wrong. But what I really was impressed with was these off-road tires that come with the Escend blades are amazing. I literally ate up the rough ground and the rough speed bumps really well, and I didn't feel like I was gonna fall over at any point. So after testing out these e-skates on hills, are they any better than normal skates? I would say going uphill on a gradual hill and going uphill on just a regular hill that you might see, yes they are. However, going up a very steep hill on e-skates is even worse than going on inline skates or quad skates going uphill, as these boots are very heavy, and obviously you can't use the full power to get up the hill, as it's only up to a 20-degree gradient. But the overall experience going uphill on e-skates is very good. Going downhill on e-skates is very controlled and very relaxing, and in my opinion I prefer going downhill on inline skates because I can slide, I can stop quicker. Like, that was one thing that I did notice, where when cars would turn, like I feel like when I'm on my e-skates I have to be more alert than I would be on my inline skates, just because I go down hills more on my inline skates than I do on my electric skates. So that's something that I found. But what I would say is going downhill is very relaxing on electric skates, and I do really enjoy it, but it does take the adrenaline that I get from bombing a hill on my skates, and that's something you can't really take away from inline skating and urban skating. So I'm gonna have to say inline skating is a lot more fun downhill than electric skating downhill. But if you're someone that needs to get to somewhere quick and you want to go uphill and downhill, the great thing about the electric skates is you can just keep a constant speed and be able to go downhill as fast as you went uphill, which is kind of cool, and I really do like that aspect. But I would say overall the electric skates passed the test going uphill and going downhill. The only problem I would say would be the gradient. I hope that you guys did enjoy today's video. Now, if you want to see a hill video in my hometown on inline skates, hit that subscribe button, because that is a video that I'm going to be doing in the future. Also, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like rating, and also guys, I want to hear from you. Comment down below your thoughts on the electric skates downhill, uphill. I'm pretty sure I've covered everything. I think overall they're really good uphill, they're really good downhill. Obviously if you're hitting a steep hill, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle and you might have to skate up it. But if you're someone that has strong legs, then perfect. If not, then good luck to you. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, and also if you guys want to go and purchase some Escend blades, if you want to get some electronic skates for yourself, the link will be in the description, and you guys can go and buy yourself a set of electric skates from Escend. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Sideswipe. Keep rolling, and I'll catch you in the next one.